What's good? It's your favorite BBW back with another workout video. It is Thursday. This video from Wednesday. Ooh. No, it's fine. What's going on, everybody? So this video right here is from yesterday. But like I told you, I'm behind. I have 2 more videos to get up. I have another one that's a mukbang that I need to get up to you guys. Then I also have another workout, another 2. I have a workout that's coming from today. Then I got Friday workout. So we doing consecutives. We're going to work out for 4 consecutive days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Because I'm going to the gym today, and I'm definitely going to the gym tomorrow. You don't end days like that. No, we don't do things like that. We definitely complete Fridays. That is a no-brainer, no choice, you must do day. So, my daughter want to go to the gym today. So, we'll be in the gym today and tomorrow. So, yeah, that's that. Let's talk about the documentary / a little mini movie series. It's kind of like a documentary / movie type. I don't know. But here's my thing. If you have Netflix, please watch What's the Health. And you're going to start being able to read between the lines on the things we eat. All of that good stuff. Just please watch What's the Health if you have Netflix. If you don't, if you could get it, you should get it. But if you don't have it, just listen to what I'm about to say for the next 10, 11 minutes that we got in this voiceover that I'm doing for you guys. So, I watch What the Health with my daughter, okay? Now, it's very interesting. It's very interesting because I watched it after I decided to become vegan, or to start to adapt more into the vegan, vegetarian type favor, okay? As you could say. Okay, so right now I'm not eating any animal products. For milk for my daughter, she want, certain cereals or whatever. I have almond milk. Other than that, I have all vegan food, as you guys seen in my What's in the Bag. So if you didn't watch that, please go watch What's in the Bag, okay? So you can see all the things that I brought. 90% vegan friendly foods. Well, here's what I do want to talk about. I want to talk about What the Health. What the Health have so many things they touched on. So many facts they were coming with. Okay, so it makes no sense. They came with so many facts. They was talking to people who are heads and up in the upper echelon for breast cancer, for diabetes. People who is over these facilities that care for people. But it's even interesting that one of the doctors, I believe he said out his own mouth, we go by the health model. The health model, meaning they little slogan or what they go by is, he said, we don't cure people from being sick. We treat people for being sick, and we don't try to cure them from not being sick again. You know why they don't try to cure them for not being sick again? Because as long as you're sick, we treat you. This is the thing. We give you the tools to get sick. All of these crazy things they put in the world. Not that I'm trying to shy anybody away from eating meat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, be mindful and be knowledgeable of what you're putting in your body. I have ate some of the worstest things in the past. I have ate some of the craziest things in the past. And who knows how the future may look. But my point is being knowledgeable of what you eat, so at least you will know what you're consuming and what's the risk or what's not the risk, what's the pros, what's not the cons, what's the cons, what's not the pros. Just so you are knowledgeable and aware of what you're putting in your body. And watching that, it will teach you a lot of things about the things that we put in our bodies. So don't get the wrong image of me trying to make you come vegan or anything. That's not what I'm here for, and that's not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you guys And what I always preach is be knowledgeable of what you put in your body, whether it's good or bad, because you want to know what's the good benefits of what I'm eating. Okay, what's the bad benefits of what I'm eating? You know what I mean? So always be knowledgeable of what you're eating, and that's pretty much what they was talking about. The knowledge of what we eat, what goes on with each product we eat, what is the benefits, what is the non-benefits. And that's something that is never talked about. You know, it's something that's very interesting that I thought about, right? So before I start actually getting more in tune with my body and my health and weight loss and all that good stuff, I actually used to do reactions to videos where I would react to artists' music and things like that. And somewhere down the line, you will see I reacted to Meek Mill's song "Oodles and Noodles, Baby." You know, and the song basically was talking about how he grew up in poverty, how they ate noodles, you know, the ramen noodles, or whatever the case may be, and all that stuff. So he talked about poverty. He talked about how he see his friends get killed, things like that. But more of the story, the reason why I'm going back to this, because I know I don't know, and I know you guys don't know that artist personally, but we do know them on a level of being a famous artist. You follow what I'm saying? And my point is, everybody who grew up, not everybody grown up in it, no, but everybody who grew up in poverty knows similar struggle meals. And when I say similar struggle meals, I mean things that costed $1 or $2, whatever the case may be, that was probably 9 times out of 10 unhealthy and all kind of stuff. We can all name some similar things and laugh about it because that's how we grew up, and our parents did the best they could, and they made sure they provided food on the table, period. But the thing that's crazy about that is we could identify with that not because we all come from just the same background of eating. Yes, that's true. Our parents sometimes been cooking the same thing for generations and generations and generations, and they don't stop. And a lot of stuff is unhealthy, just like off Big Mama house. Just off like soul food with Big Mama. But anyways, back to what I'm saying. But the main reason a lot of times that is where we all know the same struggling meals, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, ramen noodles, hot dogs, pork and beans and hot dogs, you know, all type of stuff like that. We know these things because that's what they put. Have you ever paid attention to in poverty areas is where it's more poor at? There are so many liquor stores and so many bad corner stores where they sell all the worst products for a kid to consume. That's because it's set up like that. It's set up for us to fail. It's set up for people who don't have a certain amount of money to fail. That is nothing new. If you pay attention, they don't have a lot of Whole Foods in areas that's poor. They don't have a lot of, you know, Mariano's, which is like an uppity store. They don't have a lot of those Whole Foods and all of those, you know, heftier markets that focus on health more than anything. And the question is, why is that? Why do you think that is? You know, it's not about just the price of food, because you got to understand, even in some of the bad stores, they have varieties, you know, whereas they starting to put more fruits and things like that up into your Aldis and all that good stuff. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, why is there so many corner stores that target bad foods and things like that, and not more healthier alternatives for people to buy for their family, to buy meals for their family? That's the question. Why is that? Why do you think that is? And we all know the answer to that. Because that's what they do. They targeted people who have lower income, and they know for a fact that they're going to eat it. They got to get this, they got to get that. Why is it not just healthier alternatives, but healthier foods in general? Heck with just the alternatives, but this is what they do. You know, and we just have to educate ourselves in order to educate our kids on understanding the importance of eating healthier meals. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna come on here and say. I'm not gonna go too in details with on what the health. If you have Netflix, I just suggest you watch it. It's like an hour and 30 minutes long. If you can, just watch it in sets, and you will get the picture of what I'm saying and understand what is really going on to our food. What are they trying to do? Why is it heavily processed? Why is it steroids pumped so hard in it? Why do some foods say no growth hormones or it may say none, it may say something like gluten free or this and free and that. We have to be knowledgeable of what these things mean, because sometimes we just pick up food, right, and be like, oh, this is like a good quality of meat, or this is like a good quality of that. Okay, so if this would say no growth hormone, why is this chicken right here $14 a pack, but this chicken only $9.99? It's so much that we have to learn, and we have to distinguish, and we have to be more knowledgeable about that we're not. That's why I feel like they should teach health more in school. They should teach health more. They should most definitely be teaching economics in school. They don't teach this stuff in school. The stuff they need to be taught, they don't teach it, because we all know that it's all set up for them to teach a certain curriculum in schools. If you don't believe me, go to your child's school and you'll find out. It's aimed that way. So you have to teach your kids things on your own, because everything you cannot possibly think teachers is going to teach your kids everything, because they're not. They're not. So I just tell people all the time, like I always say, I'm not here to encourage people to get on any type of diet plan, because all type of diet plans do work. A lot of times it's just if you're going to, stay strict to them and you're going to use them. So any diet could possibly work for our health and losing weight and all that. It depends on if you stick with it, or if it's worth the while and it works for what type of things you want. Because you might be on medication that allows you not to do certain things, or you might have certain have problems that allows you can't eat a lot of the products from that type of diet. So it all depends on you and what your body allows you to do and what you're not allergic and all that good stuff. So I just always encourage people to make sure you are staying up to date, understanding what's going on in your diet, what are you eating, what it does, if it's good, if it's bad. And please, 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 one thing I do encourage: stop eating after 8:30. Stop. Do not eat after 8:30, because everything you eat after 8:30 sticks to your body, unless you're drinking water or tea. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I appreciate everybody who watched me. I appreciate everybody who comes and they comments and they support and they watch the video to the end. They understand the message. They get the message. I'm not here to tell anybody to get on any type of diet. All I encourage you to do is stop eating after 8:30 p.m. That's pretty much my only biggest thing. Other than that, I don't force anyone to get on any diet or eat the best things, because nobody's perfect. We all do things and we all learn from them. I just encourage you, stop eating after 8:30. Remember, you are beautiful. Stay blessed. Stay positive. And I'm up out of here. It's your favorite BBW.